Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we're back to Let's Play Dark Souls Remastered on the PC. Last time, we made our way to the DLC area after upgrading our... upgrading to a Quelaag's Fury Sword for a new weapon just to have fun with. And today, we're going to be going back to the DLC area, but first, I want to point out that I have way more souls than I did last time. That wasn't my intended effect. I was only intending to get like 30 or 40,000 so I could level up a new weapon. But the problem was I went to the wrong area to get the wrong drop because I thought that I needed that particular drop. I thought I needed Twinkling Titanite, so I killed the crabs down over by where we killed Seath. And then I realized I need dragon scales, so I came over here to these dragons over... This is the bonfire near the... What is it? The lake? Or, not the lake. The... Darkroot Gardens? Where we fought the first Hydra? Yeah, so I'm over here because I wanted to farm the drakes over by... Well, the Valley of Drakes. Because they got those 6 drakes that are pretty easy to find for the most part. I think it's 6, might be 7. But either way, I needed 10 dragon scales in order to upgrade a new weapon here. And it worked out pretty good. Even with 10 liquid humanity, I just went and killed a rat to get a couple extra humanities down in the depths. And even with 10 liquid humanity and the Covetous Gold Serpent Ring or the Symbol of Everest, these drakes still don't drop the dragon stones, whatever they're called. Yeah, the dragon scales. They still don't drop them terribly frequently, but luckily it's a reasonably quick run, and I'll show you guys the best way that I found to kill them if you decide you need to farm dragon scales, because this is really the only reliable way to farm them unless you want to join the Way of the Dragon Covenant and hope that you get duels with that. So the best way to do it, you go to this elevator right here, make sure you step back this way, make sure you have a couple of homeward bones to make your trip back to this bonfire easier. And then on your way out, hit the button so that way it goes back up, that way you don't gotta wait for it when you go back later. Let's go ahead, pop homing crystal, get soul spear ready, and basically yeah, just homing crystal and soul spear. I don't know if I would be strong enough to kill him without the Bellowing Dragon Crest Ring and the Dusk Crown. I probably am, but it might take an extra soul spear or something like that if you don't have one or both of those items. Every once in a while, these guys are kind of dicks about how they fly around, and you'll miss your homing crystal soul mass or your regular crystals, your regular homing soul mass. Yeah, they'll decide to fly around like lunatics for the most part. But yeah, they're pretty easy to kill for the most part as long as they don't do that stupid junk. Usually a one-hit combo right here. And I have the Eagle Shield on because it has the best lightning resist out of all my current shields. Oh yeah, I also cleaned up my inventory, got rid of a bunch of extra weapons in the bottomless box. Yeah, stand right about here so this guy shows up without aggroing the other guy. There we go. Might as well use crystal right here. Yeah, go right about here because if you go any further, it'll aggro the last guy back there. And yeah, even though I have the maximum item discovery of 410, they're still being kind of stupid with their not dropping their scales. Yeah, 410 is the max item discovery you can get. But yeah, it's the wiki says they have like a 5% chance to drop the dragon scales, and I don't know how much 410 increases the drop rate by, but it should be a decent amount. But sometimes I'll get no dragon scales, and there's been times where I got 2 or 3 out of killing all of them. So yay, it's just random, I guess. And a red tear stone ring. That's basically like the clever rat ring from from Demon Souls, where if you're under a certain amount of HP or a certain percentage of HP, you will do more damage. I don't know how much more damage, but a decent amount. And the blue Terrastone ring is basically the dull rat ring, but we got that one a long time ago. And yeah, just homeward bound back and repeat the process until you get however many dragon stones you need. And there you go. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and warp over to Undead Parish real fast, just because that bonfire has the most Estus charges available, I think, at the moment, or close to it. There you go. Anyways, let's go ahead and discover the reason why I have so many souls. I was able to trade a Titanite slab and a red Titanite slab for Moonlight Greatsword. Yeah. So that'll be really nice. It's should be almost as powerful or more powerful, I think, than the Moonlight Butterfly Sword when fully upgraded. It's a little heavier, but still pretty damn nice. Yeah, pure scaling with... Yeah, it's going to have A scaling with magic or intelligence, so it should be really nice. So yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade that bad boy. Luckily, you can upgrade dragon scale weapons at the bonfire, and because it is cut from Seath's tail, it is counted as a dragon weapon, so you need dragon scales to upgrade it. And I didn't realize that until after I had farmed all of the... After I had farmed all the Twinkling Titanite that I needed, but oh well. And yeah, it's already getting really... Oh, good S scaling. I didn't realize that. Yeah, it's really getting excellent damage here. Like, I think it's already outdoing the Moonlight Butterfly. Oh, yeah. Okay, so final 198 and 282 versus... Well, we'll see it in a minute, but I'm pretty sure that's more than the Moonlight Butterfly. On the other hand, the moveset is a bit different, so we're going to have to deal with that. I'm also thinking about upgrading either Astor's Straight Sword or Velka's Rapier, just for shits and giggles. Velka's Rapier, because I've never actually used the Rapier class that much, but they're basically like shield spears, and the fact that you can attack behind a shield with them. And this one seems like it is reasonably decent. Or I could just upgrade Astor's Straight Sword to have a weapon that scales with the little bit of faith that I have. But I'm not terribly worried about it right now. Actually, no, I could also upgrade Dark Moon. Yeah, let's upgrade my Dark Moon bow a little bit, just because I have a couple Demon Titanites. And I could use a little bit of extra damage there. There we go. And I can farm more Demon Titanites from that one Titanite Demon over in Lost Izalith reasonably easy. So I'll do that later. And that cleared me out of souls for the most part. Let's see. Now, with the Moonlight Greatsword, you have your basic attacks there. You have your basic R1 attacks here. Can I get someplace that's not going to kill anybody? I don't want to accidentally attack the blacksmith down here or anything like that. Okay, yeah, so you have your basic R1 swing, and apparently that goes through my stamina pretty fast. Well, it is kind of a great... I guess it is a great sword. You could also two-hand it. And then also, the Moonlight Greatsword has a property where its R2 attack does like a little projectile or maybe like a little explosion. And for the one-handed strong attack, it depletes 20 weapon durability. For the two-handed strong attack, it depletes 40 weapon durability. Luckily, it doesn't take that much souls to repair, so I'm not terribly worried about it. Let's see, compare the damage. Let's see, 198 plus 282, so 480-ish versus 330-ish. Okay, so yeah, definitely more powerful. But it does weigh a couple extra pounds, but oh well. So Yeah, we lost a little bit of durability from that demonstration of the attack there. Oh well. I'm just going to have to deal with it. But yeah, somebody was nice enough to trade me for it, and they just asked if I had any spare slabs. I had the Titanite slab and the red Titanite slab, and I was like, fuck it, I'm not going to use them. So here you go. And I got a cool weapon out of it that otherwise I would have had to wait till New Game Plus to deal with. Yeah, it doesn't cost that many souls to repair, so I'm not really concerned with it. And let's go ahead and get back to the DLC area. Uasil Sanctuary Garden, whatever you want to call it. Okay, now there's a couple things to look for around here. Elizabeth's Mushroom. I think that recovers stamina. I don't remember, actually. What do you do? Greatly restores HP for a limited duration. Okay. I was wrong. There should be an NPC that shows up around here at some point. I don't know where she is, though. I thought she showed up, like, immediately. And I thought she showed up over in that area. Maybe you gotta go a little further. Huh. Humanity, very nice. By the way, there's eventually going to be a excellent humanity farming area here in the DLC area. And you're going to be able to get tons of humanity. So I'm not really worried about using the couple hard humanities that I had. Because we'll get more than enough. Okay, where is this person? I thought they were supposed to be like right over here. I don't think you have to put on a special ring to talk to him, I don't think. Let me see here. No, I don't think so. Huh. Let me check real fast. Okay, I think I done goofed. Let me see here. Yeah, I done goofed. You remember when we accidentally killed Elizabeth a couple, however many episodes ago? Or not Elizabeth. Dusk of Uasil, we killed her summon sign by accident. Apparently, what that does is that causes the merchant that would be here to just automatically not spawn and drop those 3 mushrooms. So, oops. Either way, she asked you to go save Dusk of Uasil, and she sells the same stuff that Dusk sold. Those same couple miracles. So, oh well, or sorceries or whatever they were. So I'm just missing out on extra copies of like Cast Light, Repair, and stuff like that. So I'm not terribly worried about it. She also sells the Uasil Ivory Catalyst, in case you didn't get that from Dusk. As for terms of appearance, she basically looks like one of those mushroom parents, except she's immobile. As far as I can tell, she just kind of sits there. So, oh well. I done goofed. It's my own fault. Damn it. Oh well. You know what, while we're here, let's go ahead and pop a couple extra points into attunement. By the way, I've been thinking about it. I think I'm going to, since I've already put a couple extra points into attunement right now, I'm going to go until I get the next attunement slot. And after that, I'll probably put some points into either dexterity for the Quelaag's Fury Sword or faith, just to start working on that. But since I've already started working on getting that next attunement slot, I might as well just use the next couple levels to get to it. Otherwise, those are wasted levels pretty much. I'm not going to go all the way to 50. I don't think I'm going to have enough slots to fill it out. But yeah, then I'll probably just put a few points into dexterity or faith, just for various reasons. Or I might say screw it and put something into endurance so I could wear armor, but probably not. At this point, it's basically a challenge to see if I can finish the game without actually upgrading vitality or endurance. And heck, we've got pretty far so far. So, okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and head out this way. I'm still curious as to why those creatures over here did not respawn. I don't know when they respawn, but there's supposed to be 2 of those sanctuary gardens at some point, or sanctuary guardians at some point. Yeah, I don't know when they respawn then. They might just respawn after you beat like the first boss of the area or something like that. I'm not really sure. So yeah, we're gonna miss out on a little bit of dialogue from the character that would be there. And, oh well, we'll survive. Anyways, let's go ahead and explore Ulasil, which, as far as I can tell, is basically the Darkroot Garden area a couple 100 or 1,000 years or so in the past. Yeah, this is pretty much the exact same area. By the way, this area, I kind of hate it because you see these little flowers that glow. I constantly think that they are item lights, and no, they're not. They're just flowers. Okay, here is our first new enemy type. They are, I think they're called scarecrows or something like that. But yeah, they got pitchforks. And those are spears or tridents, I think. Okay, they drop moss clumps. Very good. I'll take it. And yeah, these guys are going to be reasonably common in this area. Them, and then also... where are they? I think those giant type enemies we saw over in the forest a long time ago, you know, the ones that cast that spell that makes it so your armor's all heavy, I think they appear in here too. Or something similar to them. Okay, where are you at? Yeah, see that guy right there, that giant knight type dude. Luckily, our sword is awesome. And they have a chance to drop their pitchfork. Let me see if we can't use our R2 attack on this guy. Okay, this guy just takes a lot of damage. He's very durable. I think this guy drops a new heavy armor set called the... what is it? The Giant set? Yeah, I think these guys are classified as giants. Either they drop the set, or you find the set in here somewhere. And I think the giant set is the second highest defenses in the game. Possibly the highest when upgraded, I'm not really sure. But yeah, it's pretty decent stuff if you have the stamina and stuff to wield it, which I usually do not. And I think it might outclass Havel, because I think Havel might not be able to be upgraded for some reason. Ow. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about this sword is it does swing a little slow, but oh well. I can deal with that. Yeah, what else we got here? I think we're going to run into a couple of those weird Cheshire Cat things, but I can't be 100% certain. Okay, that guy, he's running away to get one of the little giant buddies. So I'm trying not to deal with that. Come on. Yeah, they're trying to set us up for an ambush here or something. Which really, I'm not trying to deal with here. And I did not see you in the corner, you rat bastard. I think these... actually, I forget if these guys are called scarecrows or like gardeners or something. So I think they're technically... gardeners in this area. Either way, let's go kill him again and try that again. Get back to my 10 humanity. Not that the humanity is really that big of a deal. I just had it for the farming. But if I can avoid losing it, that'd be great. Okay, you guys go that way. I'm going this way. So I think this way is slightly closer to my items. If you guys want to follow me, that's fine. Just make it easy on yourselves and me. Ow, fucker. Alright. Let's go ahead and use some of that magic that we've been stockpiling. Like on this guy. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I think a regular soul mask should be enough. Yeah, more than enough, actually. They have pretty good range with their little pitchforks. Goodbye. And there is items hidden over here. That's why... Well, that's the main purpose of getting over here, at least. You fuck. Yeah, this guy just loves fucking with you. He's set up as a trap on purpose, I think. Yeah. Fucker. Ow. Stop taking 20 minutes to heal, game. Come on. Okay, kill these guys. Yeah, they just like to cram a bunch of these guys down your throat. Goodbye. And they're dropping all their clumps instead of their pitchfork that I want. Oh well. If they drop it, they drop it. If they don't, they don't. I think there's one of those giant dudes hanging around here somewhere. Possibly. Oh, I think they grabbed some dudes from over here. That's where the extra guys came from. Yeah, there's that giant dude. He's guarding whatever that corpse is. Goodbye. Nothing dropped from you? Okay. Fair enough. And what exactly were you guarding over here that was in need of having like 8 scarecrows guarding him? Okay, guardian leggings. That might be the set that I'm thinking of. Either way, there's a heavy set here that turns out pretty good. Let's see. Guardian leggings. Yeah, they're pretty damn decent, really. I mean, look, they're slightly lighter than Havel's, and just about as good, except for a few minor differences. So if you want a slightly lighter, ultra heavy set, then, well, there you go. Okay, that way is... I think this right here is... Ooh, that guy right there, he is going to be a boss in the area, and we're not going to be able to do a whole lot to him right now because, well, he's a pain in the ass. Yeah, we fight him down in that area right there, and you kind of have to get help from someone to fight him. I think you might be able to fight him with magic or ranged attacks. A very slow, drawn-out battle, but it's not recommended. Okay, we'll come back to here later, because I think this is something we can deal with later, plus I want to see what that item is over there. I think that little ledge right there is kind of where the weird demon cats kind of attacked us last time. And I didn't think we'd be able to attack that dragon with our spell, but I was curious to see what happened if we tried. Goodbye. Hello. Yeah, we want to be careful here just because there's so many of these little gardener dudes hanging out with their little giant buddies. Ow. Yeah, and these guys have that attack right there where they slam their weapon into the ground and then pull up a bunch of the earth around it, so it's kind of something you don't want to be too near. Ow. And yeah, he's going to do that again. So if they ever have their weapon down in the ground for more than a few seconds, you might want to get out of the way. Dang it. I was trying to see if I'd be able to backstab this guy, but he probably can't. So I don't know why I'm really trying that hard. You know what? Screw it. Soul Spear you because you're too dangerous to deal with. Our new Moonlight Greatsword is not doing as great against these guys as I was hoping. Oh well. And this little forest area, it's not really terribly huge, but it's... fucking idiot. It's... kind of big, but we'll be finished exploring it pretty soon. Okay, let's grit you. There you go. Just treat those guys like the wyverns or the drakes or whatever they're called. Combo pack of soul mass and spear. All right, you guys. I thought he was doing his ground slam there, but apparently not. Okay, there it is. There you go. Goodbye. And what did your little buddy drop? More moss clumps. Yeah, they might not. They just might not drop that spear for me, which is fine. Okay, this is where we came in. I'm kind of disappointed that I accidentally killed that merchant, simply for the fact that I wanted to buy her repair sorcery, because I don't think I ever bought it off of Dusk. And that saves you minuscule amounts of souls on weapon repairs and such. Oh well. Not that it's a really big deal. I didn't think that killing Dusk's summon sign had any effect. If I had realized that, I probably wouldn't have done it. But I live and I learn. Yeah, I think this right here is kind of like the... Yeah, I think this is where Alvina's Forest Covenant is, or something similar to that. If it's not exactly, then it's very close. Okay, this is an elevator that we're going to be dealing with eventually. I forget if that's a lethal fall right now, but I'm not gonna tempt fate. Ooh, Guardian Gauntlets. So yeah, we're gonna keep on getting the Guardian set around here. Dang it. Kill him. And kill this guy. Ow. That fucking hurt. Ooh, did he drop something? You did. Ooh, Twinkling Titanite. I didn't realize they dropped that. I'll take it, though. Okay. And more flowers that look like items, but they're just flowers. Yeah, the first couple times I came through this place, I went back and forth with these flowers constantly thinking they were items. And every time I was disappointed. You'd think I would have learned, but I did not. So yeah, the path forward is really not terribly difficult. We'll be coming back to that little section later. I think now we actually do have to go over towards that area we were just at. Yeah, the area where we got ambushed. And that's the way forward right there with that little path, I do believe. And they'll give us plenty of bonfires, so don't worry about that. Okay, luckily that dragon only does that scare, I think, the one time when you first show up. And after that, he's kind enough to just be out of your way until you eventually go fight him. Hello, Mr. Crystal Lizard. You want to not fall off the ledge? Damn it, I thought I had my sword out. You know what? Oh well. I'll worry about him later. Let's see. Yeah, we kind of have to fall down here. You know, let's see if we can't reload and get him to respawn. Okay, game, why are you doing this? For some reason, when I load my game lately, it goes down to super low FPS for a little bit. Hang on a second. As soon as I Alt-Tab back out, it fixes itself, but it's just being kind of stupid about it. Okay, we got a small ways into the forest here. Next episode, we're going to continue exploring the forest and see what that weird black stuff is all about. I don't think it's anything important, but that's the direction we're going to be heading. So guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good night.